the culture survey. So, we have two different ways of analyzing the survey if you give it. So this is way one, and the way that we prefer, and we would love it if you would do it with us, and that would be that we can send you the surveys and you can send them back to us. We'll put all the data in a database, and we'll analyze the data for you and give you back a benchmarked report. So in addition to your own data, we can tell you what the hospitals in the first wave look like and the aggregate of all the hospitals all together. So you can compare yourself to other people. If you send us your hospital's data, it can be included in an analysis to monitor the impact of the checklist across the state of South Carolina, which is one of the things, one of the reasons why we're working in South Carolina, one of the reasons that the Hospital Association has partnered with us is to be the first state to do this work and do it right. And part of understanding all that really is doing this kind of a survey, and we want you to be a part of that. And one of the things that we want to promise to you is that if you do pick this way of letting us analyze it, that we'll never tie your name to your results except for you, and that none of that will be released to the public. So we would never identify your hospital, whether it was great or whether it had a lot of work to do. That stuff would never go out. That the data that we want to talk about will be in the aggregate, not in an individual hospital. But we want you to know what's going on in your individual hospital. Now, this is the other way of doing it. So if you decided that you don't want to do the first one and send us the surveys and let us analyze them for you, we encourage you to give it yourself. But that means that you're going to have to do all the analysis and the interpretation, figuring out what the survey actually says. We want everybody to do it. We prefer that you let us help you with analysis and understanding what the data actually says, but obviously no one has to do that. So